So for the last few years, the latest iPhone models have been defeating Samsung Galaxy smartphones in a category where Samsung is supposed to be an expert. And specifically, I'm talking about the display and display brightness. Both the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the iPhone 14 Pro Max have a peak brightness of 2000 nits, which is insane. In comparison, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra and the S22 Ultra have a maximum peak brightness of 1750 nits. And to make it even worse, the supplier, the manufacturer that iPhone uses for its displays is Samsung. So basically, iPhones are using displays from Samsung that are brighter than Samsung's own smartphone. So that's something that has been bothering me. However, today we have amazing news. So according to the latest leak that comes from Twitter by Ahmed, Samsung is going to boost the maximum display brightness to 2600 nits. Now, previous reports had told us that we're going to get 2500 nits, but this latest report from Ahmed on Twitter says it's actually going to be 2600 nits, which is going to be significantly more than the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which finally makes sense because the display giant in the world is Samsung, and their flagships should have some of the best displays with the highest specs on the market. So in this category, once again, Samsung is going to be taking a leadership position. Now, on top of that, the same leaker has much more information for us in relation to the S24 Ultra. I think you're going to love these details. So let's dive in and get started. Now, the first few things I want to talk about has to do with some AI features. So one of the features is actually quite incredible. This is something most people use ChatGPT for. So basically, you are able to write a title, and Samsung AI is going to turn that title into a full-blown essay and also give you some summarized bullet points for the actual essay. All you have to do is write the title, and Samsung AI will do the rest. So this could be a powerful feature. As long as you're not going to be abusing it, you can get something like this done, and then you can edit and refine the output. I can see this being useful for basically anything that has to do with writing, even writing a script for a YouTube video. So that's one feature, but he has so many more leaks. Now, another feature that he has mentioned is, let's say that you're looking at your phone and you see text or you see a photo. What you are able to do is with your finger, you can circle that text or photo, and the phone is going to perform a Google search for whatever you circled automatically. Now, there's also a voice recorder option. So basically, let's say you're in a meeting and you have 5 people that are speaking 5 different languages. The voice recorder is going to be able to recognize all of those 5 voices, up to 10 voices, and translate them back and forth in real time. So if somebody's speaking Chinese, and if somebody's speaking Japanese, and somebody's speaking Turkish, and you don't speak any one of those languages, you can use this function to get real-time translations of these people using your phone within that meeting. Now, that's something I may not be using personally, but I can see this being useful for many, many people, including professionals, or even if you are in a multicultural setting. Now, he also gave us some details about the camera on the S24 Ultra. So he gave us some of the specs that we already know. We have a 200 megapixel main camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 50 megapixel telephoto camera, and a second 10 megapixel telephoto camera. On the front, we're going to have a 12 megapixel selfie camera. But here's some details about the actual camera. So you are able to actually perform 5 times optical zoom on an 8K video. I would love to see this feature in real life. Remember, when you record in 8K, you are capturing a lot of detail already. So when you do a 5 times optical zoom on it, you are able to zoom in on a part of that video without losing quality. He also mentioned you're going to have 5 times portrait zoom. You are going to have better stabilization, optical stabilization at nighttime videography and daytime. You can see that Ahmed also is saying that AI will have a big factor in the development of this smartphone. So AI is going to be huge with the S24 Ultra. And if Samsung can make the AI features actually beneficial for the user, then this is going to be a great tool for the owners of this smartphone. I do hope it's not all hype, because there's a lot of hype happening with AI. But if you can implement features that are actually useful for the user in real life situations, then AI is in fact a very powerful tool. And that's what it seems like the direction Samsung wants to go with the S24 Ultra. So remember, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra is going to be released on January the 17th, according to the latest leaks. And most likely you are going to be able to pre-order the phone the same day and get it delivered within a week or two. Certainly looking forward to this fantastic phone coming up very soon. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them down below. Let me know. For now, guys, have a fantastic day.